Hi everybody, welcome to your restorative yoga class. We are going to have 2 blankets or towels with us today because part of this sequence is going to include a guided meditation. So you can pause this video, take a moment to grab blankets or towels, whatever is comfortable to you. I'll be cueing you on how to roll those up and where to place them when it comes time. I also have a block here with me. This is optional. If you don't have a yoga block at home, that's completely okay. You could use a pillow, or you might not even need it. It's to rest your head eventually, and it will ultimately come down to your preference. So like I said, if you need to pause this video to grab a couple materials, please feel free to do so. And then when you're ready, join me in easy pose. We're gonna start connecting with our breath. Turn the palms to face up towards the sky. Inhale, lift and lengthen as you close the eyes down and you start to connect with the natural flow of your inhale and exhale. Without changing it in any way, just start to notice. Start to feel your breath. Remember, your breath is always with you, but so often we forget about it. And so often we don't realize when the breath starts to shorten, it starts to become tight, maybe in a moment where we feel anxious or uncertain. But it's when we can consciously reconnect to the breath in those moments throughout our day that we are able to stay more balanced, calm, and at ease through those stressful moments. So we're practicing that conscious connection now, here on your mat. Continue to breathe and feel the texture of your natural rise and fall. And then start to allow the breath to drop to the navel, inhaling more fully and deeply. 6 counts at your own pace of full inhales and complete exhales. Quiet down internally. Start to notice the silence within you, the sounds around you, without judging them, without trying to fix them. 3 more. Start to flutter the eyes open. Inhale when you're ready, reach hands overhead. Exhale, press them down, tenting the fingertips when they reach the ground, holding the hands here in tented position or bringing the hands onto the thighs. Inhale, lift through the torso. Exhale, we're starting to move a half circle across the front of our body. And on the exhale, we come back around, completing the circle. Inhale, reach forward, chest comes through the shoulders. And on the exhale, you complete that circle. You can keep the eyes closed. You're just feeling this gentle movement through the body as the breath starts to flow. 2 more in this direction. Inhaling as you move across the front of the body. Exhale, come back around. Last one. Meet me in center on the back and switch directions. Inhale, lift as you move across the front body on the other side. Exhale, push back around. The heels of your palms are gently supporting this motion. There you go, keep it going, connecting deeply, feeling this opening across the body. 3 more. Connect with your flow of breath. Last 2. Last 1, come across the front body, meet me in center on the back, and join me in tabletop to start our active movement. Shoulder is stacked over wrist. Knees are hips distance apart, tops of feet are pressed into the ground, coming into our cat-cow. Drop the belly, let it sink as you gently look up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the back, creating a deep C curve like a cat. Before you start your inhale again, dropping the belly, gaze up towards the sky. Keep it going, exhale, round and curve. Inhale, drop. And bring the gaze up without straining the neck. And 3 more. Keep it going. Last inhale. Look up, drop the belly, and meet me in a neutral spine. Now lift the left arm up and bring it across the body under the armpit, letting the ear fall to the mat. If you have shoulder sensitivities, take that right hand, reach it over
overhead, press into the right hand to reduce the impact on that left shoulder. If the shoulder is okay, you can take that hand up and across the body, creating a half bind. That creates an opening sensation in the right shoulder as well. Now twist as you inhale. Relax the head. The ear is resting on the ground. Holding it here, stretching out the shoulders on both sides. One more breath cycle in. And on the exhale, extend the arm back long. Press into the palm and come back into a tabletop position. Switching sides, inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, reach it across the body, under the armpit, reaching the right ear onto the mat. There you go. Extending that left hand overhead or coming into the half bind. I'm switching sides so you can see me here. Keep holding this posture, opening through the shoulders. Continue your breath. Close the eyes down and just remain present. One more breath cycle in. Exhale, press up to quadruped. Inhale, extend the right leg long. Bring the right knee to the right elbow, creating a half circle, stretching out through the side body. Inhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow again. Take any more motion that you need. Tuck the left toes under, lifting gently. Exhale, bring the right foot between the two hands. You're now framing the right foot with the hands in a low lunge position. Holding here, feeling the deep stretch. We're coming into a twist here. So take the left palm, press it into the ground, twist and open through the right side body. Holding here. The gaze can be down to your fingertips, or it can be up towards the sky, whatever's comfortable for you. Holding here. One more breath cycle in. And on the exhale, drop that right hand back down, drop the knee. Tuck those toes so the top of foot is touching the mat. Inhale, press back into a half split. Deeply flex the right toes. Inhale, push back to a low lunge. Exhale, press back to your half split. You've been here before. One more time in this flow. Forward to the lunge. Now hold the half split. Holding here, deep flex of the foot. Reach the left hand across the body. Outside of right calf. Holding here. Now make sure we're not collapsing in the upper body. Stay lifted. Shine your heart through your shoulders. My fingertips are tented. If you need, you can also put a book or a block underneath those hands to support you, but we're looking for a deep stretch through the hamstring. Keep holding here for one more breath cycle. In and out. Next inhale, push back to that low lunge. We're coming into a lizard posture here. So still framing the foot, start to toe heel, walk the foot out at an angle off your mat or slightly beyond your hip. So my knee is at a diagonal when I lift up high. Coming back down, holding here, or taking the right heel of hand and pressing it into the right inner thigh. As you do this, you might feel your right heel drop onto the knife edge as if your ankle were rolling, and that's okay. Holding here, opening through the groin, holding this posture. Now remember, we recycle postures for you throughout this challenge so you can see how it's shifting over the days. Maybe there's a day where one posture feels much tighter than it did the last time you did it. Maybe that's because you worked hard in one of your HIIT videos or another exercise routine. So give that posture extra attention. Inhale, lift. Exhale, start to toe heel that foot back into center, reframing the foot. Inhale, tuck the left toes under, lifting off the knee. Press back into three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, drop the right toes down. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. You're in your low lunge posture again. Holding here for a moment. Extend and ignite through that lifted leg. When you're ready, drop it down. Top of foot comes onto the ground, and we exhale, press back to your half split. Feeling that stretch across the back of the leg. Inhale, press forward to your low lunge. Flow it out right here. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, press it forward. Press it back and forward. Last one, hold the back, deep flex in the foot. Tense the fingertips as needed. Reach across the body to the opposite calf and shine the heart forward. Pull the hips back. Pull the navel to the spine. Right here, imagine someone comes behind you and holds your hips steady. Would the two hips be in line? Make the adjustments necessary to make sure the hips are equal and even. Keep going. Holding here. Pushing back into our low lunge on our next inhale. Now we're coming into the lizard position on the other side. So toe heel the foot out wider than the hips. So the knee is pointing on a diagonal. You can allow the foot to fall into the knife edge. And then press the heel of the left palm inside the left leg. Creating a gentle opening, a slight twist in the body here. Continue to breathe. Dive deeper into your body, into your breath, and remember your mantra, I trust in my power. Can you open deeper in the hips? Can you feel the support of the ground beneath you a little bit more? One more breath cycle in, and on your exhale, start to walk that foot back into center, reframing the legs, tuck the toes, lift the right knee off, press back into three-legged dog. Lift. Open the hips wide and drop the foot down when you're ready. Now start to walk the feet to the hands, coming into a ragdoll position. Grabbing opposite elbows, swing side to side. You can have a deep bend in the knee as you need. You can also yawn the back of legs open with a slight bend and release. Few times here, letting the head hang and relax. Keep going. Slowly come to stand, rising, letting one vertebrae stack on top of the last, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down as you come to a tall standing posture. We're coming into tree pose, which is an easy balancing posture. Hands can come to hips. If you need to balance on a tabletop, chair, or otherwise, please do so. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and as you do, let the palms face forward, shining forward. Put the weight over into your left leg and bend at the right knee. Start to turn the right knee out at an angle, opening through the inner thigh as you tuck your tail, navel to spine. Start to bring the sole of foot onto the calf, or maybe you can reach it higher onto your thigh. If you're wearing pants like me today, it might be difficult for you to hold that higher lift, and that's okay. Find what's comfortable for you, and right here, lift through the standing leg, lift through the glute, and practice moving those arms. Even if it's for one moment, this is a balanced challenge. You can also bring the hands to heart center. But wherever you are, just start to connect with that breath. If you're feeling really wobbly side to side, increase the length of your exhale. That helps us find the grounding and stability we need. Hold here, stay lifted. Maybe you take another moment to lift through the arms. Close down the eyes as an added challenge. But wherever you are, just become playful. Become curious. And don't worry about what it looks like. And exhale, slowly release, bringing the knee back forward, dropping it down, shaking it out side to side. Hands can come to hips. You can pedal it out right and left. And switching sides, putting the weight over into the right, shoulders up, back, and down, palms shine forward, coming right into the other side. Now remember, even if you stay in this low position, that's okay. It's not about going higher. It's not always about doing more. Sometimes what you think, what your mind perceives as more, might actually be the thing that's not supportive to you. So let your body, let your breath guide you
towards what you need today, and then let that be okay. Now start to press the left knee out and open. Lift through the standing leg. Shine the heart forward and breathe. Continue breathing. One more inhale. On your exhale, lift. Bring the knees in and drop. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Take those heel lifts as you need. Meet me on the ground when you're ready. Setting up for our guided meditation. At this time, you can grab your blanket. You can roll it up. If it's long, you're just gonna roll it into a little burrito, Tootsie Roll, whatever imagery you like. And you're gonna place it underneath your knees. This supports not just the knees, but also the low back. This second blanket, it can either be draped over your body for warmth and comfort. It can also come underneath your head. And like I said, if you have a block, you can also use that under your head, okay? Take a moment to get comfortable. You can also join me in easy pose, seated, if that's comfortable for you. But during meditation, you want to make sure that the physical body is as relaxed as possible. So when you're ready, join me either on your back or in easy pose. Let the palms face up towards the sky or the ceiling. Start to close down the eyes. Start to allow the breath to drop down to the navel. You can take your hands and place them on the navel. As you inhale, feel an expansion in the low belly, as if a balloon were blowing up inside your abdomen. Inhale, press out. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, press out. And let it pull in. Keep going. Press out. And let it fall in. As you're doing this, start to visualize a white light moving through the navel. Visualize this white light streaming through the belly button as you expand and exhale. And let this white light be whatever you need at this time. Calm, stability, confidence, trust. Whatever that white light represents to you, allow it to move through the navel at this time. Feeling supported. Dive deeper into your awareness, relaxing the physical body even more. Continue to visualize that white light. Continue to connect with the breath. And as you dive deeper, release any expectations, stories, or doubts that might limit you at this time. And just become open and available to all that is unfolding in this moment. Dive deeper as you relax even more. Gently, softly allow that white light from the navel to start to travel up towards your throat. Visualizing the light on your throat. Our throat center is so powerful because it's the space of our verbal expression. And with that, so much of our sense of self, our self-confidence, how much we trust ourselves. That's all represented in the strength of our throat center. In this moment, allow that white light to clear out any blockages you have on your throat center, any experiences you've had that have allowed you to doubt yourself, made you question your own voice. And as you visualize that white light moving through the throat, allow it to release all the tension that builds up. Anything known or unknown that has kept you from authentically and genuinely expressing yourself. Dive deeper into your awareness as you relax the physical body even more, allowing the white light to wash over your throat. On your next inhale, start to see this light not just grow within you, within that throat space, but start to expand outside of you too. So this light is not only moving within you, but it's also surrounding you, in front of you, behind you, all around you. The light from within you is also what's protecting you, surrounding you at this moment. Visualize yourself surrounded by white, healing light. Breathe and dive deeper. As you visualize yourself in this moment, witness all that's showing up at this time. If it's available to you, witness yourself in the physical body right now, as if you were standing and looking at yourself right now in this moment, seeing yourself surrounded in this white light. And as you witness this moment, connect back with your mantra. I trust in my power. Breathe and dive deeper. You can repeat the mantra to yourself a few more times. I trust in my power. When you're ready, allow that light to come back into the throat, trusting that you're still surrounded and guided by it. Visualizing that light inside the throat once more. And then allow yourself to follow the lead of your awareness. If that light wants to move anywhere else in the body, allow it to do so. If there's anything else that shows up at this time, trust your intuition. Become available to it. Let it guide you, and just stay available. Continue to stay in this space, in the energy of what you created. Continue to breathe and witness. Drop deeper and relax even more. The eyes can stay closed and you can continue to rest, go deeper, and relax. You can stay in this space after this video ends, and you can always return to it at any point in time. Thank you so much for joining us for the Restorative Yoga. We'll see you tomorrow.